Oh, no. I don't want to do this. No. Beat your child.
We're bringing back
Not
capital
liable for anything that happens from this. Beat him.
You're fucking with some weekly advice. Bring a bucket and a mop for this weekly advice and perspective. Give her everything that you got. Cortni.
Hi, this is Cortni with WAP. Weekly advice and perspective. I'm here to give you advice that you probably shouldn't use and you probably didn't ask for. Also, I'm not liable for anything that happens to you if you use this advice. My lawyers told me to tell you that. And I'm only doing this because Jordan is making me do it. Okay, come on, let's go. Get it over with. So I've had multiple people ask me why I haven't done this yet. Well, it was probably because when we asked you guys to send us questions, they were all stupid and ridiculous. So we couldn't use any of it. For example, did you kiss someone today? That's not advice. Have you ever been in love? That's not advice, that's just you guys hitting on me. From time to time, do I drink alcohol? What do you think about giving people second chances? How is that advice? So we had to go on Reddit and find questions from other people.
All right, need advice. My husband forbids me from getting a breast reduction, but I'm conflicted.
Do it anyway.
This is a throwaway. Hey, fellow Redditors, I've been grappling with a dilemma lately, and I could really use your advice and perspective on the matter. I think you're the perfect person to give advice and perspective.
I am.
Here's the situation. I'm a 40-year-old woman who has been married to my husband, male 51, for 12 years now. We love each other, and he is loving, considerate, and protective. I feel safe with him. I've been seriously considering getting a breast reduction, and here's the twist. My husband has outright forbidden me from doing so.
Wow. Sounds very healthy.
Now, let's make it clear. I understand that I'm not living in the 1950s, and I am a grown adult, capable of making my own decisions, but here's where things get complicated. I respect my husband's feelings and opinions, and going against his wishes doesn't sit right with me. It's not about him being in charge or anything like that, but rather a desire to consider his perspective and feelings as part of our partnership.
His perspective and feelings about your body? Okay.
His reasonings for objection to the breast reduction is that he loves my breasts just the way they are. He thinks they're beautiful, and he doesn't want them smaller, and believes that I'm struggling with a twisted body image and body dysmorphia.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, he's just trying to help her.
He's just trying to help her out.
According to him, it's just my mental health that needs attention.
Oh,
Not my body.
okay.
He's genuinely concerned that I'm spiraling into self-hatred and believes I should work on accepting myself rather than seeking surgical alterations.
Wow.
However, I've carefully considered this decision and consulted with medical professionals. I believe that a breast reduction will not only improve my physical well-being, but also boost my self-esteem. I have thought about other cosmetic surgeries, and this is the only alteration I genuinely desire.
Okay, my advice, without even finishing it, get rid of your husband and get your boob job.
She wants to get them taken down, right?
Yeah, it's still a boob job.
I guess you're right, yeah. Do you think she should, remove and lift?
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Just take them all the way off?
We don't need them.
We don't need them at all?
We don't need them. Get it anyway.
You think she should just...
Just get it.
All right, let's move on to the next one. Okay, this one is advice for my teenage son. You excited?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't have a teenage son.
My 15-year-old son has been stealing his younger siblings' stuffed animals, cutting holes in them, and using them to masturbate.
Oh, no. I don't want to do this. No.
The first time I sat down with his 13-year-old brother and asked which one had cut a hole in the plush toy and shoved it under the bathroom vanity, it was a long conversation with them individually, a short time together, and again individually. After determining which one had done it, we had a little talk about what it looked like and what he was doing. I explained that masturbation is normal. However, it was not okay to take other people's stuff okay to destroy other people's stuff and use it to masturbate. It was a pretty non-confrontational, non-judgmental, open conversation.
I feel like I would have a complete different response if I didn't have kids. But carry on.
Give us your response with kids.
This is fucking gross.
Kids are gross.
Kids are fucking gross.
6 months later, his mother and I have divorced. He spends 95%. Is it the kid's fault, or what do you think?
Oh, yeah. I would totally get a divorce.
He spends 95% of his time there. Tonight, she sent me pics of 2 more that obviously have been cut open and used, and she asked me what I'm going to say to him this time around. So this is clearly the dad
Okay.
The dad's like, hey, you got to stop
I
fucking
feel like
these
the dad would be more inclined to have better advice than the mom
about fucking things.
about like putting his dick in stuff.
I guess you're right.
Like, I don't know anything about male masturbation as a teenager.
Well, here's the let me finish in here. He says, I have no idea what to say to him that I haven't already said. I know he's been struggling with the split. He's her biologically, and I adopted him, and I know a lot of his struggles with me are because he still doesn't always feel like he's fully my son. So Reddit, how do I get my 15-year-old to stop fucking his siblings? Step toys?
You send him to therapy. I don't think this is something the parents can fix.
Do you think like
Take
maybe,
the stuffed animals away.
Do you think like maybe it would make sense like if he was like, hey, you know, just get him a sex doll or pocket pussy? at this
No,
point?
you don't buy a sex doll for a freaking teenager.
I mean, he's 15.
That's still gross.
I know, but like think about like right now he's just taking stuffed animals and fucking.
Yeah, get rid of the stuffed animals.
No, so the 13-year-old is like,
Beat the shit out of him. Beat your child.
we're bringing back
Not
capital
liable for anything that happens from this.
Are we bringing back
Beat
capital
him.
punishment? So what's your final word on this?
Beat the shit out of your kid.
All right, let's move on to the next one. This one is ask women over 30.
This is rude.
Specifically ask. But you should be an expert on this one. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we won't give out your age or anything. 34.
No.
What am I?
I'm 23.
23. Okay. Relationship advice. Devastated. I'm sorry. I know we want less relationship chat in this sub, but I'm reaching out for help. I've been with my boyfriend 4 years. We have a house together and things have been up and down. We have sought counseling, but only had 2 sessions. The counselor says he is avoidant and I am more anxious. Do you think that's typical?
I guess.
Yeah, like more. He's like avoiding his problems and she's like anxious.
I don't know.
He and I had a chat this morning. He says, we don't have a connection or warmth. I agree, and I suggested practical things we can do to work on this. He shut them all down. He told me he is mentally checked out of the relationship. I suggested we split if that's the case, but he wants to keep talking. I told him that leaves me in a difficult limbo. So do you think like it's weird?
He wants to keep talking but not be in a relationship?
Yeah, they've been together for 4 years.
Have a house.
And have a house.
And have kids?
No, I don't see kids. But I see house, and they've been
Okay.
in counseling, so... Yeah.
Okay. After 4 years of counseling, just leave him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do they call that? A dink? You ever heard of a dink?
No.
It's dual income, no kids.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like here.
That would be great.
She said, I can't make him try, and I can't sit and continue in this position. I'm 34, and I'd like a family someday. I don't know how to respond to this. Please, if anyone's been through this before or has advice, I'd really appreciate it.
If you're only 4 years in and you're already having this many problems, just leave.
Yeah, but it's like, isn't 4 years a long time?
I mean,
No kids, I guess.
no kids. They have nothing to tie each other together. If they're not happy, just leave.
Just, they have the house, though.
So, leave.
Sell it.
Sell it.
Who gets the house?
The wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She gets to deal with all this bullshit.
Yeah.
So your advice is, she's devastated.
My advice is leave. Always.
So far we've got 2 leaves and 1 beat your kid.
Yeah. Leave them. Fuck them men.
Hell yeah. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, so I don't know if you saw this in the news, but do you know who Keke Palmer is?
No.
She's an actress. She's been in a lot of things. Well, her boyfriend, who she has a child with, went on the internet and was upset and on Twitter posting about
Leave
how she wore an outfit out that he thought to a birthday party for one of her employees.
How old was the employee?
Well, I'll show you right here. The employee is Usher. So
Oh, yeah. Fuck him.
and this is
Leave him for Usher.
This is the picture specifically that I think upset the man. Probably it's Usher staring at his girl's ass. Do you think this outfit is appropriate for a work function?
Yeah.
With like you're
If
the
I
boss?
can't go to a work function and have my ass out, then I'm not going.
Have you ever been to a work function with your ass out?
Yeah, all of them.
I'm pretty sure I saw you at Indiana Beach.
Yeah, you
last
saw me
year.
at Indiana Beach. Duh.
So you're pro Kiki here?
Pro Kiki.
I'm pro Kiki. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, this one's a funny one. This is not safe for work. My boyfriend refused to wear a condom. I don't know what to do.
Leave him.
Hold on. Let's
Oh, shit.
let's
Sorry.
Let's just leave him every
Sorry.
time.
Sorry.
All
I'm
right.
not good at this. I told you nobody asked for this.
So this is an underage couple. I, female 16, have been with my male boyfriend, 17, for about 5 months. Everything has been amazing so far. This is both of our first relationship. We both had never done anything sexual before. I've had an IUD.
She's 15, he's 17.
16.
16, 17.
16,
Okay.
17. No, it's illegal.
It's fine.
It's fine. We'll call it.
It's fine. It's great.
All right. She said, I've had an IUD for over a year now, and before that, I was on
She has an
birth
IUD
control.
at 15, 16?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They just put it up there.
I guess.
That doctor needs to go to the jail.
Yeah.
I don't know.
weird.
I'm a dude, so I don't know any better.
I don't know. It's weird to me.
Did you have pap smears when you were?
Well, yeah, you have to get checked, but getting an IUD,
Yeah.
you could just, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I was also a teenager, 16, a lot longer ago. We just had to go hide and get the pill from our parents.
Yeah, they didn't. Our parents weren't as proactive. Yeah.
No.
Says I've had an IUD for over a year now, and before that I was on birth control for period reasons.
Okay. It's
Does that make
understandable now.
sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I should have shut up.
so when we started having sex, we didn't use a condom as we didn't have any, and I said it was okay. While an IUD is very effective, it's still possible to get pregnant. Most of the time, he will come inside me. My mom recently found out that we had been having sex and brought me some condoms, as well as telling me why they were important to me. I've asked about 10 times now for him to wear one. He's told me that he's not going to like it. He's also said as one of his friends said that he didn't like it and not to use one. I would also like to mention that one of his friends made a joke about me getting pregnant, and it got me really scared. Today I told him no more sex or head until he wears one, and he said it doesn't matter and that I was going to give in and he wants sex again. I feel like I'm just being a bitch sometimes because I probably won't get pregnant, but advice, please.
Leave him.
Leave him.
Yeah.
It's the first guy she ever had to put your head in this perspective.
I've had an IUD and I got pregnant on it.
Yeah.
So they probably should use a condom.
Yeah, but this is her first boyfriend ever. She's 16.
First boyfriend ever is trying to say that he's going to leave her if he doesn't have sex with her.
Well, I think he's saying that she's going to give in before he does.
He's saying he won't use a condom ever.
Yeah, he's basically saying he doesn't want to use one.
Okay.
And she said no more head, no more sex, no nothing.
Okay, then leave him.
Yeah, just leave him. Or do you think maybe stalemate forever? Just all right, you can stay with him, just don't fuck him.
Okay, for one, you're 16, you shouldn't be having sex anyway. 2, fuck him.
Yeah.
Go find somebody that'll wear a condom. Just leave him. Just break up.
Just break up.
You spend way too much time being miserable in a relationship when you could just totally find somebody else that'll make you happy. It's stupid.
She just doesn't want to add to her body count.
Fuck that.
You don't care.
Make your body count bigger.
Be a
The
whore.
higher the body count, the higher the respect.
Is that how it goes?
Yeah. That's what my mom told me.
That actually explains a lot.
It does.
All right, let's move on to the next one. Mental health, depression, and loneliness. So we're going back down. My wife left. She's financially dependent on me, and her mental state is questionable. Need advice. Context. My wife left me 2 weeks ago and wants to file for divorce. We moved to a new state almost 2 years ago, and it's been downhill since. A mix of intimacy issues for me and mental health for her. We kept missing each other, and the communication broke down. Being away from our support system and me acting as the breadwinner unexpectedly took a toll on us.
Man, he had to work. I'm so sad for you.
I blame myself for causing the disconnect. She ultimately left me and asked for a separation. She took our dog, our first dog.
Good.
I begged her to stay last year. This year I pleaded with her to stay, but I didn't beg. Current situation. She's not well. She hasn't been for a while. When we were dating, she was a fantastic person. Kind, confident, smart. We are high school sweethearts. 13 years together. I know her. She knows me. What should I do?
Go away.
Should she fight for this?
No, she wants to go.
She's financially dependent, though. I think the thing here is like they moved to a whole different city or a whole different state.
Yes, and they don't have any family and they don't have any support system, and he has to work and she's not working and she's not happy.
So does he let her go? And
If she has a way to leave, let her leave.
yeah, I guess that. I mean, to me, it's like I think his question here is like, how does he let go of his girl who he loves, who obviously doesn't want to be with him anymore, but also at the same time, she can't really take care of herself, and he's concerned for her. You know, this one's like legit.
I don't know, man. I'm really bad with relationships.
So if you had a man,
If I had a man,
if you had a man who's financially dependent on you, but he wanted to leave, you're just like, go, you're a man.
yeah,
Yeah.
I had one, and then I made him leave.
Okay, so this one is leave her.
Yeah.
Okay, or let her leave.
Yeah. Let her leave.
Let her go.
Everybody should just break up.
Just break up.
Just relationships are stupid. Break up.
I, 18 male, finally have the girl, 18 female, I've wanted for the past 5 years. 5 years ago, me and this girl met and started talking. Since then, we've been on and off talking, never a relationship until 2 years ago. I finally knew she liked me and I liked her. She told me that she wasn't ready for a relationship and a few months later got into one. I was unconfident, 15-year-old kid at the time, and that shattered any confidence I did have. I felt worthless and undesirable. The relationship ended with a guy and her because he cheated on her. Now 2 years later, we're in the same boat. But now she wants a relationship. I'm so in love with this girl, but the pain she caused in my past hurts so much. What do I do to get over this pain so that I cannot feel hurt for being with her?
She wants to be with you now. Go be with her.
He's like got like PTSD from before, you know.
You should never date your friends. If you break up, it'll ruin your relationship
Exactly.
and the entire friend group.
All right, now this one's a crazy one. Friend's wife, also my friend, is threatening abortion. I'm sort of on the outside of this and really have no idea what to say to them. Friend A, the husband, and friend B have been married for 3 years now. I've kept in touch with them both, but we're not very close. I figured they're doing everyday couple things. Well, one day, A texted me that he wanted to talk over some drinks, so we met. He started to get real emotional and disclosed that he and B are at the brink of divorce and that if they divorce, B was going to abort their baby. I was shocked. The only thing I could ask was like, why? Apparently B and A are living in A's parents' house and A's mom aren't getting along. A has been trying to pacify the two, but he says the two are constantly going at it. There's not enough money in the house, and A doesn't know what to do. I currently live with relatives, so I don't have a place to offer them. At first, I figured it was another one of these nightmare in-law stories I'm all too familiar with, and I don't know what to even say to him aside from, I'm sorry, man, that's rough. I texted B to get her side of the story, but no response. What can I do?
Send them job applications. Why are they living with their parents? That could probably be like why their relationship's not working. She's not getting along with your mom, then move out.
They've been married for 3 years. And
3 years and they're still living with their
and they're
parents.
going to bring a kid in the world.
Maybe she should get an abortion. You guys can't afford to take care of yourselves, let alone a baby. What?
So what can the friend do?
I already said send them job applications.
That's the best
Tell them
thing.
to get a job.
Yeah.
Send them houses they could get. I don't know.
This last one's really heavy, so please
Are you going to make me cry?
take this one seriously, okay?
I have
We're
to
going to
be
take this one
serious.
seriously.
I don't believe you.
Okay, here we go. Any advice on reheating soft shell potato tacos in a toaster oven? I would prefer the shell to remain soft and don't have the patience to trial and error this right now. I'm hoping someone has cracked the code and can share with me.
Air fryer.
I mean, didn't he say that?
No, he said toaster oven.
So you're like, get a fucking air fryer.
Get an air fryer.
We need to not ask you relationship advice. We need to just ask you like food advice. You seem like you were ready for that one.
So what you need to do, if you want it to stay soft, you have to take all the fixins out of the shell and heat those up and then put it back in the shell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like it works.
Yeah.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm done. That was great. How about you guys stop being assholes and send in actual questions, advice questions, and not just try to hit on me, because that's weird. Those were terrible, Jordan. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. I don't ever want to do this again until you guys send in actual fucking questions. Okay, I'm done. Bye.
This has been Weekly Advice and Perspective with Cortni Richardson.
Don't fuck animals. Don't fuck your girlfriend without a condom.
Yeah.
And leave your girlfriend anyway. Everybody should just be single.